This is the Autocall master fire alarm control panel down here in the boiler room. And as you can see here, these are the two trouble bells. You have your balancing resistor. There's the one there, and the one on this side over here. This is the code wheel. Code motor is behind it. And right here is the mercury tube micro switch right here. All of these are your relays. And there's one down here and the other one is right here. These two orange components that you see at the very bottom, these are rectifiers here. And the terminal block is at the very bottom. There are a couple terminal blocks here at the top. Those are auxiliary terminal blocks. They could go to smoke detectors, heat detectors, or an auxiliary bell could go to like the fire department or some other area located in the building. But this is an Autocall fire alarm control panel. It would have been manufactured in the 1950s. And it is not original to the building. This building, when it first was constructed, would have had a pull rod system, which is right here. As you can see, and I'll get back here further so you can see it. There it is. There's a drop ceiling that's been put in so it kind of hides the fire alarm sign. But this is the first pull station, pull rod system, pull rod station, I should say, the first pull rod station here on the very first floor. And you have your manual trip bell, which is right up there. You have the actuation switch, which is right there. And there's your signaling device, a Vibratone horn, which is right there. And this is a class change bell, Edwards class change bell. The fire alarm sign is right up there. It's one that lights up at night. There's illuminating light bulb on the inside of that sign that lights the sign up at nighttime. So when the rod is pulled down, it tightens this chain, which pulls the lever down, and that actuates the horns to go off. But even before then, when the bar or the rod is pulled down, you will hear these trip bells ring. And then once that goes down, the horns will start to sound and go off. So let's go up to the next level. We're going to go up to the second floor. And there is the second pull rod station. Right here. Again, you have a Vibratone horn. You have the manual trip bell, which is solid brass, but it's got a very heavy patina on it because it has not been polished in years. And there is the illuminated fire alarm sign. This school was built in 1919, and all it would have originally had was the pull rod. The electric horns and the Autocall master control panel down in the boiler room would not have been installed until the 1950s, which at that time automated this whole system. There is one more pull station, and it will be on the third floor. And we can go down this hallway and up these steps, and that'll take us to the third floor. There we go. This is summertime, there is no school. The janitors are in the building cleaning each classroom. So that's why a lot of the furniture is in the hallways as they clean out the individual classrooms. But here we are on the third floor, And this is the third and last pull rod station. And as you can see at the very top, close to the ceiling, is the extension spring that gives the pull rod its resistance. So when you pull it down, it rings the manual trip bell. It triggers the actuation switch on the first floor, which sets off the Vibratone fire alarm horns. Now these horns are made by Autocall. A lot of people think they're Simplex or IBM, but I do believe that Federal Sign and Signal originally made the horns. They sold them to Autocall, and Autocall rebranded them as their own. But this is the pull rod station on the third floor. And we are now going to activate the system so you can see how it sounds. Okay, we're gonna pull the fire alarm here on the first floor at the first pull rod station. And then I'm gonna go around the corner into the boiler room, and I'm going to show you the Autocall master fire alarm control panel in operation also. So we're gonna go ahead and set it off here. I'm gonna pull it down.